For the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all people. Titus chapter 2 verses 11.
Hello family, a very warm welcome back to the Lovystouch food channel. Thank you so much for coming back. A while ago, I visited Ghana and went to one of the restaurants in Kumasi. I enjoyed this grilled tilapia. Oh, it was top notch. I knew I just had to go to the chef and ask a few questions because there was one secret ingredient that I wasn't getting right. I wasn't really sure if that was it. So I had a few discussions with the chef and he told me exactly how he made it. And today I'm going to show you one of the best grilled tilapia recipes you could ever enjoy. Goes so well with all the side dishes you can think of. It is absolutely incredible. So please stay tuned and let's get right into it. You will love it. It is so good. Let's get started.
As always, I'm going to list each and every ingredient below in the description box with its right quantity. I just wanted to share the secret ingredient, which is peanut butter. So amazingly good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut my vegetables. I'm using medium-sized yellow onion. I'll cut them into 4 pieces like so, and I'll go ahead and cut my green bell peppers, and I'll also cut them into small sizes like so. I'll also add to this 2 medium-sized green Anaheim peppers, and I'll also add some garlic to this, and I'll go ahead and wash it very well and put everything to a blend. So added half thumb size of ginger. The ginger here should not be too much, alright? But if you love garlic, go ahead and add more garlic as possible. It is so good in here. I promise you'll never regret it. So I'm putting everything in my blender. Into that I'll add about half cup of oil. Use olive oil if that's what you have, and I'll squeeze half a lemon juice in it. And to that I'll add 1 tablespoon of salt for seasoning. It is amazingly great this way. You do not have to add any form of bouillon at all, just salt and you're good to go. And now I'll also add my secret ingredient, which is the peanut butter. If you do not have peanut butter or groundnut paste, please go ahead and use some roasted peanut or groundnut and it works perfectly. I added just a little touch of water just for easy blending, and I'm going to blend this very nice and smooth. This marinade right here, fam, is just the best marinade you could ever have on your fish. Even goes very well with chicken and all other proteins. It is so good. To this I'm going to add just a little touch of suya powder. It is amazing. I'm going to mix everything very well together, and now we're going to marinate our very nicely washed and clean tilapia fish. Oh my goodness. Make sure you tap it dry so that it will be able to absorb all this goodness of marinade that we're going to add here. To make your fish absorb all this goodness, you want to create some incisions here. So go ahead and create that, and voila, just apply your marinade here. Make sure you are very generous with it. Just bombard it with it, and please, at this point you want to go ahead and taste for salt if it's enough and adjust it to your preference. You can actually do it right here and it will be great. I love marinades. I love natural, using fresh ingredients for my marinades. And I'm not saying the ones store bought are not good, but it's just hit different when it's made home. It's just so good. And anytime that I'm making it at home, I make sure I make it in good amount of quantity and store it up in the fridge as well by using my ice cube maker and just put it in. And yeah, anytime that I'll be needing it, I'll just go right back and grab few of them without going the extra mile of blending all these ingredients all over again. That touch of peanuts in here is amazing. I really hope that you incorporate that the next time that you'll be grilling your fish, any kind of fish at all. But listen, this goes so well with tilapia fish. The last time I actually added 1 or 2 cubes in my stews and it was amazing too. Okay, so I'll do that, put it in the freezer, and once they are nice and hard, I'll put it in my Ziploc bags and use it anytime that I need it. So I let the fish rest in the fridge for about 15 minutes, and now it's time to go to the oven. Now fish is ready. I am going to put in my preheated oven at 175 degrees Celsius. I'm going to first put it in for 10 minutes. We are baking this in total for 15 minutes, just 15 minutes. So while waiting for this to bake, I am going to go ahead and cut some vegetables of choice. I love carrots in here. I'll go ahead and also cut some green bell peppers, a bit of onions, and there you have it. It is so good to have some veggies to pair with this grilled tilapia. It's so delicious. And why not add as much veggies as you want? Just add the one that you prefer and go all out. All that you're going to see is just beautiful, vibrant vegetable colors in here, and it's just amazing, isn't it? Like, who does not love the sight of a vibrantly fresh vegetables? They're so amazing. So once I'm done, I'll just leave everything for it to cook for about 10 minutes, and I'm just going to take out my tilapia, and as you can see, it is doing well, but it's not right there yet. I want my vegetable to be nice and crunchy, so I love to add it at the very end of my grilled tilapia. We just have 5 minutes, just 5 minutes for it to be ready. Okay, alternatively, you can also stir fry this on your stove pot for just about 2 minutes for it to be extra crunchy. But I just love everything in the oven. I do not want to stress myself at all on the stove top. It just have to be there, and the veggies also give it like that amazing moisture that it needs. So I highly recommend that you do it this way. So just 5 minutes later, we have our grilled tilapia ready, and as you can see, the vegetables are very nice and crunchy still. It is cooked but not all the way through. So there you have it, family. We are done, and we're now going to just plate it and enjoy with our side dish. What would you be pairing this tilapia fish with? Let me know in the comment section. I love to have it with some kenkey. I love the fanti kenkey with this a lot. You can even pair with your eba, and oh my goodness, it is so good with that green chili sauce that I've already shared the recipe here. I'm going to link it here if you missed it, and of course a little bit of Sito, which I also have the recipe as well. You can also pair this with some jollof rice. You know, all the rice dishes go so well with this juicy, tantalizing oven baked or oven grilled tilapia fish. It's so good, isn't it? I love it with some jollof rice, which I'm going to show you here as well. It is so good. This year we are just making sure we eat less carb, so 1 cup of jollof rice to this big tilapia fish with a bit of veggie and my green chili sauce. It was so good, heavenly. I really want you to try this, and you're not going to regret it at all. Could you see that juiciness? You're missing out if you not try this, and you're going to absolutely be going back to this grilled tilapia fish. It is so good. Thanks so much for watching, family. I really appreciate your time, and thanks for watching all the way to the end. Please do not forget to give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy this recipe, and also share with your friends and family. And if this is your first time here, hello, my name is Lovia from Lovystouch. My main goal here is to cheer you up into making your own delicious meal right at the comfort of your home. I also love to share kitchen related motivational videos, so please come on board and subscribe to join the family for amazing new recipes every week. Thank you so very much, family, for watching once again, and as always, know that you're so beautiful just the way you are. I will see you in my next one. Have a blessed day. Bye.